So today we are going to Sanctuary Mountain.
This morning I go for a stroll in this sheep field that I'm in at the moment, and I realise that there's a very over-friendly sheep here. Today we're going to Mount Maungatautari, which is also called Sanctuary Mountain, and it's a protected mountain with a predator-proof fence all the way around it, protecting it from land mammals that have been introduced into New Zealand when us humans migrated here. It's to protect all the native bird species in the area. We meet Daniel. He goes and takes us down to an enclosure at the bottom of the mountain, which is surrounding a lake. And down here there are some Tuatara, which are some lizards. And there's also some Takahe, which are like large, round blue birds. They're so crazy looking. They're like giant, I don't know, exotic chickens. And pretty much instantly, because Daniel has the knowledge and the know-how, he finds two Tuatara, one hidden under a bush, which is quite hard to see. It's sort of like dark and blended in under a bush. And then the other one is just sat out in the daylight and looking pretty relaxed there, and it's not moving at all. It's pretty cool to see it so close up. And you can even see the white spikes on its back, which is where it got its Maori name from. The meaning of Tuatara is spiny back, I think.
So yeah, so pretty excited to see the Tuatara. And now we are looking actually for the Takahe bird. Now the Takahe bird is one of the most critically endangered birds in New Zealand. There's only 260 of them in the country.
So we're looking for the ever so hidden Takahe.
Daniel takes us down there, and pretty much as soon as we're walking on this track down to this bottom enclosure, we can see there's a group of 4 Takahe. They're just all following each other. There's 3 adult Takahe and 1 juvenile Takahe that's just following behind. So that's pretty exciting to see straight away. And Daniel knows exactly like which route they look like they're going to be taking today. We are sat in the right place and they come right in front of us and we see them super close up. They're really unusual birds. They're just like exotic chickens. So we have a look at the exotic chickens for a bit.
Daniel just come to us and say, hey man, we're gonna release a Kōkako really soon in the park. Do you guys want to come and check it out? The Kōkako is a very rare bird. It's actually the bird which is on one of the dollar bill in New Zealand.
2 conservation volunteers, along with a lovely lady who works at Sanctuary Mountain, arrive with the 2 birds in boxes, and you can just hear some like slight unusual sounds coming from the boxes, and you can think, yep, there's definitely something in there. And we follow them into the forest to find the perfect spot to release these birds. And the reason they're doing this is to spread the genes, to mix like the genes and stuff around different parts of New Zealand, to boost the populations of these endangered birds. We were pretty stoked to be going and watching that release. I know like this Kōkako is actually a bird that's very rare to actually spot in New Zealand because their characteristics is kind of like a squirrel in the trees. They just hop in the high tree branches and they fly as little as possible.
And then we arrive near the tree and they just set up the boxes.
They open the box and wait for the birds to hop out. They kind of expect them to just hop out pretty quickly, but they are a bit reluctant to leave by the sounds of it. So they just need a little bit of help to just like guide them out the box, and within a second they are flying out like straight away onto a top branch. I mean, we're trying to capture photos of them and get videos, but they are super fast. Despite it be all happening so quickly, we realise how lucky we are to see these rare birds in New Zealand, and it's very unlikely we're going to get to see them again.
So we spent a few minutes just in silence, just looking at them, just kind of like, you know, getting some altitude in the trees, just jumping from one branch to another until we don't see them anymore. It's just such a great moment to, you know, to be part of like preserving those species.
Tonight we are going to the local bowling club, which is actually like a bowling club / bar in this small town of Arapuni, with our hosts, Lorraine and Steve, who have said that there's some $5 burgers and $4.50 beers going on at this place. And it isn't just your shitty burger either, it's a really good like Kiwi burger, as they call it, because it has beetroot and fried eggs in it, and that is what makes it a Kiwi burger.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun night. We're sort of like mingling with the locals.
It's a special brew, Waikato drought. Drought. I said that with such confidence as well, like.
How many have you had? How many? Laura!
I just like to drink like half.
Why not? I mean, this hostel has keep on giving. Oh, here you are.
This one's good. Getting right up in my grill. Wait.
You don't like to move much, do you?
This sheep has got some wicked hairstyles going on. No, this is not food. I'm very distracted by this sheep. It's nibbling on my finger. Next, oh, my hands are black from stroking that sheep.
So if that's okay with you, can I take the chair?
So, how long have you been in this job? And how long have you been in New Zealand for? And how long have you had the orange stuff on your face?
So Laura just created a New Zealand reindeer. Sheep is not amused. Sheep.
Shy.
Sheep. Look at the camera. No, don't be upset. Don't be upset. We're not laughing at you. We're laughing with you. Laura's been mean to you, isn't she?
We're going to see Steve and Lorraine again tomorrow, and they're going to give us a locals tour of the Arapuni area, which is pretty exciting. And maybe the sheep will come with us too. I like how the sheep actually looks like it's looking at me and thinking like, what are you talking about? Just give me bread. I don't give a shit about your life in New Zealand.